Chillin' on the porch, blowing dro with my aunties. We was thinking about the old in the club. It was poppin' when you knew it was your jam. Way before the beat was dropping, like, dip your hip right there. Better watch it, it's that throwback. Hair greasy, lounge type, speak easy, say those pretty words. Love yourself and swing your curves.
Every experience that I've had in life comes out in my music, and I try to make them as organic to that experience as I can. So what you hear is exactly what it is. Like when I'm creating the songs, it's whatever feeling I was feeling during that time, or when I'm writing them, it's exactly what I was experiencing at that moment, interpreted into real words and real music.
Well, it was just me, my mama, and siblings in that small house. Made it through the grace of God, surviving in a small town. Coldest of the winter nights, scraps when it was dinner time. Trying to draw a thin line between starving and getting mine. So I rap until I get it right. Thankful for my friends, cause they helped me when I was trying hard to meet up with these ends.
Alright, so you're multi-talented, obviously. But what made you pursue music over acting?
Well, I really love acting a lot, but music began to take a really big hold of my life when I started getting more into production and singing, and I think I wanted to see what it was like on the music side. So I took a pause on acting because I thought it would be like a much longer process for me to like get into, and I think that can come later. So I chose to start with music, and I really loved it. I fell in love with it once I started doing it, so it wasn't really that, hard necessarily.
Alright, so do you feel like your high school, taking it back a little bit, do you feel like the night edition choir gave you the foundation that you needed for your music career?
Yes. Night edition. I just went home for Christmas, and I saw a bunch of my old night edition friends. It reminded me of all of the times that I had growing in my music through Night Edition. Yeah, definitely gave me the foundation. It gave me the foundation for practice. It gave me the foundation for what a show looks like, how to put on a good show, and gain a reputation for putting on good shows. Consistency and rehearsal, all of those things. Especially with the vocal training, I really miss doing the exercises that I did, because I remember being a lot sharper than I am now, I guess, a little bit. But I can get back to it. I know that using the training that I got from that edition.
We was thinking about the old in the club. It was poppin' when you knew it was your jam. Way before the beat was dropping, like, dip your hip right there. Better watch it, it's that throwback. Hair greasy, lounge type, speak easy, say those pretty words. Love yourself and swing your curves. You know just what you had heard. Told your friend to hold your purse. Ain't no kids is aggravating. Ain't no job get on your nerves. It's just now it's through.
What was it like going to Knees? Because if you still weren't sharp, I don't think you would have been there.
Yeah. Nice was incredible. It was a whole new experience for me. It was a different chapter of my life. I'm really glad I got the opportunity to go. Yeah, I was really just like in solitude by myself, and it was like the first time I'd gotten a chance to really like, I was forced to let go of the like all of the mental shackles and like personal things that come with just being here in the States, being around all of the issues that were surrounding all the things that I was going through. So I like was forced to remove myself from that to go and experience something completely different, and it was freeing. It was a very like time period of so much self growth. Like I grew so much alone and together with other people that I met. Shout outs to Adam, Andy, those are my boys that I met over there, and shout outs to Dennis and Daniela, all the people that I met over there. It was very fun. So yeah, it was a period of self-growth for me.
So did that trip have an effect on your sound?
Absolutely. I got a chance to explore music in a way that was truly organic to me, because essentially before I went there I was writing circumstantially. I was writing because of the things that I was experiencing. But when I went to France, I got a chance to write because I enjoyed doing it. I got a chance to make music just because I enjoyed making music, because it was fun for me. And that was where the music took a shift for me. It was like, this is what happens when you're able to make music and just have fun with it. So I got a new perspective on music. It affected my sound incredibly, because I got the way they experience music over there is they only get the top of our influences, like the major artists. So everything that they were experiencing was the cream of the crop, and through that, the way that they interpret music is they're not gonna work or do it unless it's absolutely, you know, the right way, the way that they've heard for years. So it forced me to tighten up a lot. That's where I got sharp, I believe. A little sharper, I guess.
Okay, so Adam and Andy, obviously, you just shouted them out.
My boys!
Right, so...
My boys!
they were a part of your latest EP. They were actually featured on the cover, correct?
Yeah, my boys!
Okay, your boys!
Yeah.
So, as far as your EP Nice Part 2, what direction were you headed? Was there a specific direction for you?
Yes, it was, that whole entire project that we worked on was more about what I was experiencing there in real time and real organic time and having fun with it. So a lot of the songs are me recollecting on memories that I've had in the States and sharing them with those guys, and them interpreting that into music, or me writing something and them coming to me with like, hey, yo, we have this that would like help you to really understand our culture, and you can like, you know, write your words over it or whatever it is may be. And that's the way we like started to blend together. And like, honestly, when we got in the studio together, we just fell in love with the process of making music together.
Like, in my mind, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. I mean, no, that's like, every song was just fun to make.
I was like, in my mind, I was like, kicking old school. That was like, that's playing in my mind right now.
Yeah.
Just like,
yeah. It's going through my head too, yeah.
Okay, so over 7,000 streams. I'm pretty sure way more than that by now. You just have a lot of stuff going on. Streams being, having things written about you in the paper, Charleston City paper, Post and Courier, Chronicle. You're like everywhere.
Yeah.
So with all of this but with all of this attention on you, like, what's next? Like, what is next? Where is Anfernee going to be this time next year?
This time next year, hopefully not Frozen.
That's right.
But no, this time next year I would really like to be secure in my position as an artist. Right now I'm going through a period where it's like it could happen or it could not happen. And I know it's up to me to continue to make music and to continue to strive for that success, and that's exactly what I plan to do. But this time next year will let me know, you know, where exactly I stand in music and where I can continue to go. I'm not gonna stop, but I would like to know where I'm headed, to where my career would be headed.
Okay, and we were talking a little earlier about, you know, space and everything. But before I go there, like, what do you think is stopping Charleston from having that breakout artist?
From having the breakout artist? I think it's participation. And not in the sense of like people showing up to events, because that would definitely help out a lot. But it's also participation in social media. I think that people need to start talking about these artists a lot more in their own personal rights, so that people are like, who does this person keep talking about, like, blah, 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 and then we'll find out, like, oh, dang, they love this artist because of this. And shouts out to the love that we do receive already. You know, we really do, you know, get people to come out to shows and they show love and support, and that is very much appreciated. Please continue to come to shows. But also, talk to your friends about them, you know, like, spread the noise. Like, honestly, like,
send those links.
Send those links. The way that you guys talk about, oh, yo, Lil Wayne just dropped the, you know, Dedication 6. Y'all need to be talking about your homeboy just dropped this new EP.
Anfernee just dropped Nice. Well, he didn't just drop it, but he dropped it already.
Like, seriously, like, be a part of the movement. Because eventually that artist will get there. And he will want to say, like, yeah, my city put me on. And, like, that's exactly what everybody wants to say, is my city put me on. So, that's what it takes.
Let's go. Give me some. Give me some. Yeah. Let's go. I'll see you right. Yeah. Give me some. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know this is our second time filming this interview.
Yeah.
And a lot has changed. I won't say a lot, but things have changed since that time. So update me, update the people. We want to know.
Okay. Yeah. So of course, you know, holidays are hard. Everybody knows that. But also, you know, growing up is very, very hard as well. And being 22, you start to realize how life really, right now at this point in your life, you're supposed to be selfish. And that selfishness is a part of taking care of yourself and making sure that you're well enough to take care of everything else that you have to take care of later on in life. So right now I'm entering that selfish period, but that selfishness comes out in I try to make it come out in unselfish ways. So me and my best friend Tyree, shouts out to him. He is, we've been making music since we were young, really, really young starting out. And we finally got to the place where we've grown individually enough to know that we need to grow together now. And so that's what really the movement is for 2018, is to start building this team together and start getting our heads in the same place so that we can work together, because two heads are always better than one. So I'm being selfish by, you know, supporting him as much as I can and supporting the team as much as I can, as well as my fellow artists, you know, Johnny Jr., Sunray, Emperor Timeline, Scrib, you know the team, you know the home team. Try to put them on as much as possible. And that's my goals for 2018. Adam, Andy, you know, everybody.
Anything
Everybody
else?
involved. Anything and everybody involved. I'm trying to put that positivity and build with them. And that's part of me being selfish, because I want to see them in the same place later on. At Beast Edward, it's BeastEdward. You will find the link to my website inside of my bio. The link to my music is also on my website. The EP is called Nice Part 2, Nice Part 2, whichever one you want to say, honestly. And look for the future works, you know, me and Fuego booming.
That's it. It's a wrap. It is a wrap.